pastors borrow from banks? Do you know pastors who are owing in the bank and paying? Who knows of a big cow bank or mutia? As of for G loan to be able to manage the church and paying small with the offering that is coming. Are you getting me? So, and you say all the churches and the worst can go. It is from all the church pastors and the worst cannot don't go banga or when you don't find you. Offer, do you know what pastors are doing in this country? When pastors start working, start doing what they are doing, do you know how this country will go? Do you know the number of school fees pastors are paying? We are paying school fees. We are paying hospital bills.
Yeah.
Offer, you 2 boreholes. We go to a community, they don't have borehole. You go to preach somewhere, the school students don't have shoe to wear. They don't have dress. You have to provide for those communities. Some communities say we call the eduane koya doye ema womo. Inti pastors our own is not to build work. Our own is to do good. That is our work. Jesus came to do what? To do good. Yes, to buy a factory and he was here. Over, yes, to be see factory. Yes, to be a Juma.
Yes, to just buy a sobo lukra and tongue.
That is it. But Obeya Adoye, he came to do good. For the apostles, Bible said for the apostles, they must give themselves to the service of prayer and the service of the word. That is the work of the apostles. Yet the say be Adoye, and yet they say be create Juma. Look at 1 or 2 Bible said the poor will be with you forever.
And you know, ebia a foot to say on share say force say asori nye say. But or can say omutumi
offer
yes answer ebia ebeboa man sori man anya adwuma.
Offer to me, my problem is Kennedy should not advise us. He should focus on his politics.
Okay.
He should not advise the church. Because when it come like that, I'll have a problem with him.
And sorry kono any problem. But I say bia obekwa sorry throughout the week, you know. Obi wo I say throughout the week obekwa sorry.
Offer, menoti way. So because obekwa sorry the whole week. Is it me and you our problem? Are we serving God for somebody? Is somebody's salvation our salvation?
It depends.
Obi salvation or salvation. Do you know why the person is in charge? Do you know the problem the person have? Wouldn't problem in panel? Can you solve the person's problem? Somebody has gone to the hospital and the doctors have diagnosed something that medically cannot be solved, and the person want to seek the mercies of God, and the person is in church. You say it's foolishness. Nipan say nyamen kwan e betumi age no. Are you getting me?
Orofo ebamo akwaba eba mama radio so ene yebedi enkomo matomensa afre apostle Dr. Ulam Bosheba ewa ha me no ebetwetwe enkomo na ensem bebre na ekoso ewo oman Ghana mu a yebedi ho enkomo enne na no emse onabo akompre ko Canada Agyapong eko yewura agenasare osofani agenasare asore ema wode ensem bi ekotu dwa na ensem na wode ekotu dwa no emse adwene no mu ache ebinom ne no eya adwene ebinso ne no enye adwene asofo no binom aso asi onabo so den ebinom so se nia oka no o kire na adwene isanse church members no so dodo na no ebra omu ni adwuma nti asoro ntimi bo mo sa akwa no so a eno so ebetumi aboa Apostle Ulam Bosheba ewa ha bibisa no na eno achi no ibedi nkomo no akọ deep kakra efa NPP primaries a omo ebekọ no eho na se bia eno achi no bibi wo ho a yasan de atoa so gibre na mentwa me ho sima emra. All right, order for apostle number was 0547 555587 0547 555587. Apostle
over
akwaba apostle
medase
na apom tisen
adom ekrayemo
yeda utweja
mo bronti
bi ekoso
Because of power.
Apostle na last week ya hu enema muti sen. Utu kwa na.
Of a man to crime bomb, but now I was doing on say end of year. Programs about there, so we have to draw a lot of things and put things in order.
Okay. Okay. And they said who put things together. There are things ubeko outside Ghana.
Yes, and the end of year programs, I got 2 countries. We are going to work on it.
I got 2 countries.
Yes.
Africa.
Yes.
Oh, fine. Okay. Apostle na ede na ekoso ensema onabo kan Agyapong ekokai wadwen kire wo ho enisen.
Over.
Apostle.
I didn't say. You see, in life, Bible so be shayeshi.
Be nyunu
so ayenyunu.
Sanete.
Na botro mojo. Bible say Christo empe. And when you are a Christian, we must see that you are a Christian. If you are not a Christian, we must see that you are not a Christian. Don't be double-faced person. And on a yes, sir, and many pen who baby are wujina. In these matters, I heard Senna one prophet was having a problem with. Will I say a problem? Now or name Prophet Bernard. A year banter on this Kennedy issue. And on I draw my attention to it. One Apostle Ray. Now on a and I agree with Apostle Ray what he was saying. Okay. Bernard is a very fine prophet. I keep mentioning people. When I want to mention good prophets in this country, you cannot mention good prophets without leaving Bernard. Without mentioning Bernard. Bernard has hid himself, has consecrated himself, has hid himself. One of the finest prophets you can find in this country. But you see, there are certain times when you are going wrong. You need somebody to tell you are going wrong. And yet they be an Abenyan right. Sometimes who hears so be tia one answer. Bible said you try not sano. Bible I come home to know. The penny for kind. Thank you. Offer to me. Kennedy is wrong on my side. He is wrong.
Which is to say, Nankese say or Chirimu Sasan.
He is wrong because you don't know how a church is run. So that's it. Offer when they tell you the running of a church, and what goes into a church, you will be surprised.
Okay.
Sometimes the money that comes. Why do pastors borrow from banks? Do you know pastors who are owing in the bank and paying? Wouldn't myself with Dika or Bank or Mutia. I saw for G loan to be able to manage the church and paying small with the offering that is coming. Are you getting me? So, and you say all the churches and the worst can go. It is not all the church pastors and the worst cannot dumb go banga or we need to find you. Offer, do you know what pastors are doing in this country? When pastors start working, start doing what they are doing, do you know how this country will go? Do you know the number of school fees pastors are paying? We are paying school fees. We are paying hospital bills.
Yeah.
Offer, you 2 boreholes. We go to a community, they don't have borehole. You go to preach somewhere, the school students don't have shoe to wear. They don't have dress. They almost share. You have to provide for those communities.
Yeah.
Some communities say we call the eduane koya doye ema womo. Inti pastors our own is not to build work. Our own is to do good. That is our work. Jesus came to do what? To do good. Yes, to buy a factory and he was here. Over. Yes, to be see factory be. Yes, to be a juma.
Yes, to so buy so bolukra.
That is it. But Obeya Adoye, he came to do good. For the apostles, Bible said for the apostles, they must give themselves to the service of prayer and the service of the word. That is the work of the apostles. Yet the NSA Adoye. And yet, they say, be created, Juma. That is not our calling. We are called to do good. We are called to preach the gospel. Do you know what it takes to do one crusade? Over. When we go to these politicians, although they have the factories, when we are buying things for them as pastors, did they give it to us free? Some are having radio stations. Do they give us airtime free? Yeah, airtime no more time. I tell you that some of the airtime we are preaching, we are buying 1 hour.
I'm saying on Agyapong Japan kwana meti say o kan say o ma SDF for time e man kremo for so time e wo na you know so o de ma wo mu a on di o musika.
That is it. We are talking of the gospel. You're talking of the gospel. We are not talking of, SD and all that. We are talking of the gospel. Pastors are buying airtime. You buy sometimes some of the radios, 1 hour is 3,000 Ghana cedis. Where do you want the pastor to get the money from? And who are the owners of these radios? Is it not the politicians? Who are the owners? One radio station in Yomodia.
It be politicians.
Thank you.
It be so politicians.
Yes, this business. These businessmen and the politicians, are they not the same people?
And I saw funny being so radio stations.
The entire one says I saw for radio stations and they say the money they have to pay for airtime and you can't carry it. I'm telling you. Ofa unim kofwa asofa among J3.
Bebre.
I'm telling you. Do you know the people, hospitals, bills, hospital services?
Yeah, be no yeah there.
Do you know? And no pastors are. When we see hospital, them are communities.
So now no Church of Pentecost could be prisons.
Look at this. This is our work. Our work is not to open work, to open factory. Obitria, a trauma. Government will skip your demands of war.
I don't think so.
Government will be your demands of war. As of for baby, as of for beer or not, Finosia Braboso, as a so all pre Nimogenians and when you assassin, I saw it. Assassin or Obidi channel. Do you know how much you have to buy a land these days?
This should be a weird like na.
This a weird like na nyame wa dum no bidi obidi bi chewa and obidi dan bi chewa. Do you know pastors? Do you know we are living by mercy? Do you know we are living at the verge of mercy?
Yeah.
You think say enya ho sa? Into one so for what 3 cars, 4 cars, 5 cars and you say e bi ya chede adoye.
Yeah.
I know a pastor recently or 2 cars or 2 cars ni nyina dey see asori dan.
Told him say we see asori dan we are e bia onya.
He's also putting into the work. What 2 cars e dey see asori dan. Is that our work? That is the work of government. That is the work of the politicians that you are voting for. The MPs you are voting for, the ministers. They are to do that for you. Are you getting me? They are to do that. Is the only church we have in this country? Don't we have mosques? Don't you have Muslims?
Yeah.
Don't you have mosques? He should go and tell the mosques too. Or is the only churches in the country?
So that time no na or asori dem nti.
So the same message he sent across is to go and tell the mosques too, so that they also do it. Me and say I disagree with him. Because that is not our work. Moreover, Pentecost, ICGC, Assemblies of God. Do you know the kind of works they have open for people? We have Pentecost universities. We have Pentecost University. Do you know the kind of employment they have employed? We have Pentecost Hospital. Do you know the nurses working there, the doctors working there? There was Central University. Do you know the lecturers Central University has employed? Workers it has employed. Do you know how many schools churches are building in this country? Now, which government is now taking over? I know a church who has built a whole secondary school with dormitories, has given to government. I know one prophet, one fine prophet. I don't know whether you know this. Nana says Sarkodie. Potter City. The guy is building hospital, a whole hospital with not 2x4 hospital equipment. When you see the equipment, dialysis equipment, children incubators, and near buying hospital. And yes, so see a man sorry.
So we see said the bear nipa benya adwuma ye.
Ofa, o see their man buying. O see their man the community.
Nti ebefa workers. Obi nso yare a obetumi.
And yes, o see no aka say me na Messi. Owia or handy over.
E dia ma ban.
E dia ma ban.
Nti unemployment asobeti.
That's it.
Ebema omu nso a omo yare omo kwagya yare hwe nso.
You see?
Nso
Yes.
ebeboa.
So that is charity. That is our work. Ijuma no. Enye ijuma se be ko si factory. Enye ijuma se be ko bie ijuma bi na obi ko ya word abetiti yen. Tama ye be nyande abompa no ne be free unnecessary things. Tama ye be sua nyame asem no. Ne ye free na factory say ena ijuma mu say ena ijuma mu say. Who konya time for sade no?
Okay.
Is that the pastor's work? That is the work of politicians. Offer, let's call a spade a spade. Let's politics not be. Let's call a spade a spade.
And apostle one say wo hwe nea wo kan example a o man nyina on say asore ni bi e de asi wo mani so say omo ebebie omo be si schools omo be ebe si hospitals ni ade ni nyina no ete nipa house ete nipa ebre ni nipa a house because Church of Pentecost university a omo asi I think say at least omo ma ensore mani bi scholarship ebi won so a omo be fa ensore ni mani bi nso adwuma
could train you omo
a train you omo be fa bi ni adwuma ene ade but ebinom ebinom bo omo ho modene but ye wo ensore ni bi won so a omo so akọ animu pa but ebi a the other churches no no omo so enye ana Jamaica apostle
of enyo obi a necessary ye de obi ye obi be ye obi nye that is life
obi be ye obi nye enti bia se futuo eba se bia ensore no because em say honorable kan Agyapong call yewra say yewra agyan asore dem no bi to kan
yeah that's it
ana na o kire mu say members ni bi e wo ha e bia eba se yebo afode a obenya nka obetunu botu anka obetumi ato but otunu botu ha hwe nim so
offer you are not in the pocket of the people there are people there also are giving in dollars there are people sitting there. Do you know the money people are giving? That is it. No, so don't look at one or two. Bible said the poor will be with you forever.
And you know, a future say on share say force say asori nye say, but or can say omu to me
offer.
Yes, answer.
Offer to me. My problem is Kennedy should not advise us. He should focus on his politics.
Okay.
He should not advise the church. Because when it come like that, I'll have a problem with him. Because for several occasions he has proven that he doesn't like the church.
Sir.
Yes. I can give you examples. For several occasions, in his words, in his actions, he has proven that he doesn't like the church. On pastorialism. If you can compare those who lie down to worship, those who kneel down to worship to your dog in your house, what kind of blaspheming God is that? Are you getting me? People who go to church and lie, we all lie down in church. Of a woti way, sorry, and my worship uns on that form in so any nyame no ndi na chi.
But apostle say uhun so say ye wo asofo ohun asofo adwumanko ana obu on so woye asori koni ono so na adwumanko obu on so kra onkwa asori but ni mu no de okwa asori kra enye nia ono beye.
Offer you be judged by your words. What way? Bible said you'll be judged by your words. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. So when I come and sit down and I insult a whole church, and I go to tell those same dogs that they should go and open factory, why won't I go and tell the dog in my house to go and open factory? If you can compare them to the dog in your house, go and tell the dogs in your house to go and open jobs for the people to go and do. We don't have problem with you. Don't have problem with us. Are you getting it? Allow us to do our work. Be your politician. Don't come to our lane. This is what we are called for. Do what you are called to do. Be your politician. Let's be our pastors. Obiane di nyame di amano. Obiane ne calling. Obiane na chedie.
Is a politician ya dia enya asofo betumi aka ba asofo ya dia enya politician tumi nka.
Yenka se obi ye bibi na enya enka. Imagine I go and see somewhere and then I insult all politicians. I say words that is not good to them. Me beka se say politician nyina ye mponche na china mbe jira say me the politician be how will you see me? Over. So if you come and stand before the same people you call dogs, you can compare to dogs in your house. And you are telling them to go and open factory.
Okase asofo ye asori ye nkrama na.
O se won e kwasori na enkwasi asem.
Sir.
Or you go and follow me. They send me. I listen to it again and again because I don't just talk.
Ebia okano in contents.
No, I have listened to the thing myself.
But say ono so.
Menkokandi obi kan. If you know, I want to make sure say it is him like this talking.
But say ono so kwa sorry.
What he's saying doesn't show that he goes to church. The all canon church or sorry. Because one of the video they asked him say, in his own words, not somebody talking.
But on one so I can say sorry.
So according to you invited no, and you invited one church or sorry. You can visit a church, but you don't go to church. Are the Muslims in call sorry them? Muslims in call sorry them. Occult people don't they go to church? Unbelievers, go visit here, sorry. So the father will be sorry them non church or a Christian.
And I want to say, if you want to, we best send the video be amount because there was a time on the honorable in Agyapong or a loud person. And you know, sometimes we bet me I send the assembly amount. It be a one TA and question because there was a time we be send the video with my say can the Japan ADD a cook for you will cook for attempt. Say you will cook for no a boogum. Now the milk a crab gun and no a bit share. Anna me bo video no the same thing. Until later, na me my be din ko na me ka say asem we honorable can cook any day. Me ntiase. Anna man send me the whole video no. Anna me bo video no etie ye. Not when we say obi momu na ekeka sansem ne kire yewura kufuado ana wono bu afu say nanado emma ama nipa no em say covido contractor no ode omodi kumase contract bebre ama no ba sa nipa no san ko gina ho ko di yewura kufuado atam akire obi ana na ona bo Canada Japan ebu afu ana oka ntina o repeat the man no kan ye say ni say na man ne kan ye no to say e hono na wo mu ekate ya. But so oye loud person into no. Of
a me de me hu ye, de me tie no.
Into me ba oye loud into no. Obi am say o kai de o ka say kai de into no. Obi send this video no ma wa. Obeka say o kai de o obeka. But who tie the whole
but this one I'm talking about, I've listened myself. I've listened it again and again and again because me person me ko kan bibia
And the beer will say, will be sending him out.
Yes.
I don't know, it's a full video.
I've watched the whole thing. I've watched it till the. It's a man who say, how is he ending it?
I know, see, a DNT.
Are you getting me? So the way he's talking about the church, the way he's saying, say, "Who call transfer them? Say, who bomb power them? Kwasasema." You don't do that. You can't say, "Obi kwasore kwasasema." When you go to your place, nobody call it foolishness.
But a DNT or cancer.
I can't tell. That's why we have to ask him.
I be an or coffee baby or the baby.
So that's it. They will ask him questions, and it's an interview.
Because there was a time and I mean to me in an interview be an or can say I'm so called Bishop Agyapong the cry I saw the one and or can say and sorry I sorry corner any problem but I say be over quite sorry throughout the week ubi what I said throughout the week over quite sorry.
Minute way. So because of the sorry the whole week. Is it me and you our problem? Are we serving God for somebody? Is somebody's salvation our salvation? Eh?
I know it depends.
Obi salvation or salvation. Do you know why the person is in charge? Do you know the problem the person have? Wouldn't problem ni panwo? Can you solve the person's problem? Eh? Somebody has gone to the hospital and the doctors have diagnosed something that medically cannot be solved. And the person want to seek the mercies of God. And the person is in church. You say it's foolishness. Nipa nim say nyame nkwa na betumi age no. Are you getting me? Ofa, there are situations me and you we can encounter. Ye be say we de nyame amemu a. Enye ni bebi akọ. Say nyame. Why do we fast for 40 days? Why do we fast go to sleep in the temple and fast for 21 days? Are we foolish? No. Ye nim de hwehwe. That is it. So say menim dia ehawa, I won't insult you for what you are doing. Because I don't know your problem. My problem is different from your problem. So what you are doing, no, I can't no me to come once them. Because menim dia titi unti out sorry them. Menim dia ha unti awu sorry them. So that's it. Obi carbon afford here. Do you know say every giving people give, they have a reason for giving it?
Yes.
Eh? Yes. There is a man I've met. I was preaching somewhere. The man otam sikebi e de babo afode. Ye wi me say bisa papa and say, why do you give such an offering? Or see, there was a surgery he has to do. And that is the amount of money a bomb man say on for surgery no. He knew say he can contend with God for that thing. Into what the amount na yes on for surgery no. E de babo afode. Afa unu say papa no anya surgery ni biam. Will he say he's foolish? Do you know how people give? Do you know why they give? Do you know the reason they are giving? Obi so ne car or one reason. Obi so ne fear or one reason. Okot for kunipa the muja ye sacrifice. Obi born afford there or one reason.
But apostle who meeting your canasi, but unsusu say enema ni bi won so a edi kan because honorable so na meeting no one time and no work say obi osofu bi edada obi eje ne car eje ne fie e ma nipa no ebe ka kire no ono na intervene ya ansa na sofo no edi nipa ne fie ne car no e ma no wahu enu nso
ofa ye wo ma
because on say eduru mre bi a ye wo kan nyina e wo ho ye wo asofo papa e wo ho ye wo ebi sofo bi wo ho a yare no de be ko hospital a enko be nyankopon nam no so
that is it
betumi ama yare no akọ but at the same time no nso no asofo no bi nso ye niema a enye enti sa no ye be jai se nyame adwuma no wo ye enti ye njai na onko so mess e wo
ofa so obi di sofo bi asembre no no hwe no enye the right thing and he intervene. I don't have problem with him. On that matter, I don't have problem with him. But the problem I am having is when you have with the church. Bible says we should fight for our faith. Any trust him. Bible says you should contend for your faith. Bible says fight for your faith.
But or fight the church.
Yes.
Or fight the church.
Yes. Yes. Because I decided, say, me, I don't have a church. Whatever you are doing is not my concern. I could have sit somewhere. During the pastors that are coming to me and the things they are telling me. And pastors that are saying, say, they don't want to be in this country to see Kennedy Agyapong become president of this country. Because of his intention against the church. That is the mentality of them. Why? That is it. Why are they saying that? Because of the things you say and because of the things you do. There is different between fighting for God, and working something to blaspheme God. Let's not take everything like that. What difference,
because nya oye no asofo num bi so tena ho kasa de oye no omune no eya adwene
over emmen wa enu so a over enu so a eto Corinthian fo nti na wo say emmen o there be ben wo no
because I think say
there be ben wo no because I've seen pastors who were not fake but were attacked. I've seen pastors who were not fake. Yes.
In the apostle say no say assume say o man na yetimu no se bia enema bi koso wo nyamedwuma no mu na bia asofo no binom ye enema bi a sebe ye enema bi a enye se de enim se papa wom sebe bone nso ewom no eba saa ututu se hwan na sese eka asofo na sese tumi ekasa kire asofo binum a omu ye niema enye no omu di nipa ni bi fa kwambone so no asofo na sese omu ka na asofo no so enka hwan na sese oka because aban ko kan ye be kasa aban we ompe asofo asem politician ko kan be politician we ompe asofo asem ana asofo na nkasa nso a omu no ewo ho a saade no esi mu no asofo no anso enka
of your chiro some chiro say judge not a brother. Tio, judge not a brother.
Okay.
Judge not so that you'll be judged. Are you getting me? Don't you have your own flaws? Do you think everybody is perfect?
Perfect.
That is it. Do you think God said he would do
na apostle bi a me wayere na osofo ne meyere wadada meyere ne no akoda
that woman has a problem. That woman has a problem. That woman has a problem. Say oba to me na ono wanfa na nyansan. No, that woman has a problem. For you to go for a pastor to tell us to sleep with one penny, so be there, you have a problem. Me, if you come to me with this, I will insult you. Me, if people come to me, a lady came to me, I was questioning her, and no no peba. Now the reason is that she came with a problem. Say opeba. And I me o me ne kasa na me wonsuo bi a me nom. And I me dey nsuo no man say onje no nom. And on nsuo no. Me dey I will just let you just do that. And no kind of problem when I made them bomb pie man asra no go na me say uncle. Within some time, this lady came back and said she's pregnant now. On pese, obe kochire nukuno first. No person obe catch him in case of anything. Because doctors catch him on jindi.
It won't so now man is.
Me so na made in show man.
To person obe kanchire one.
I fed your person ope mo kane bone. Dia pastor be the year no. Ekire me ansana. And no say okodi fo bi o. No different no ka say ade na ye ne no sunsum no efinifi na sunsum no ho onden I just on that 7 times ansa na kwane bie na ono no as sunsum no ono be gisa sunsum no ne sinsu na di esie na me say you are foolish.
But apostle assume say oba ohoyi ana bia wan pie baby papa ana bia ensu a wo de man no wonya gigye wo nsu na ono ne bia ebia bibi wo ne bia onum nsuo ne bia bibi bibia wode aduro bi agum ana bi ɔno nsuo ne bi a ɔdaayɛ wanhunu ne ho so a ɔsɛ gidie a ɔwɔ wɔ mu no
that is it
ɛno nti na ɔno nsuo no saa na nipa ni bi wɔ gidie wɔ asɔfo ni bi mu because ɔbaayɛ no
Ofa, you must do what Christ yehu say Yesu Kristo ede ne safra not here the san obi yare
I didn't know apostle school teacher ni kofa school girl a ye panese no say teacher ni kofa school girl net yi osofo kofa asori bad ya ye say ye nyan ma
Ofa, we are not saying when somebody doing something wrong leave him money pan ne mre ndi e ade na mra ho. So if somebody has done something wrong, I don't know. So if he said you are no, the moment I walk ban what jatum, I'm a winning dano. According to law, the person has not sinned. Only nyame anybody.
This a teacher ni bi kofa student bi a yenka say oni nyame ne bedi.
Say what? Say oh so for kofa student say betinatum. We are talking of students, we are talking of oba wa there. You are in your right senses. We are not talking of young girl.
Apostle, when you say ebinom gi
offer the B.
Ebinom agi mudi o.
Offer gidie bi ni go a osofo be catch us say me no da. Gise me ko dware won suom. Is it not in the Bible? Are you not reading your Bible? Are you not a Christian?
Na make say oba no agi wudi a oba ho no say wudi nsuo no ma no ogidi say ogi wudi ti do be ka bia obeye assume say okopie sofo bia wonye papa na bia sofo di aduro bia gum na oba no nom ye na oda ya.
When you are doing something that is not biblical, as I say wutumi say de nipa ye enye trosem. Why do Bible say even you have to judge prophecies? Why do Bible say even the prophecies judge the prophet and judge prophecies? It means when I'm giving you prophecy, you must first judge me and judge the prophecy.
Aye, apostle, na obi no. Obi watewa no Bible kura bia on kai ni ade.
That is your problem. That is your problem. You are not a Christian. The life of God is not in you. God is not leading you. Light is not in you.
Nti woma asofo no eye omu sa no oma na pe.
Eye wa pe. So that's it. Eye wa pe.
Sofo no omu nye bone, omu nye mistake.
Se wan kwa sika gare kran go fanko.
Se nipa ko e.
Nipa nko. One two nko fo manko. What is it? Let the person go in. That is the person's problem. Who sent you there? One a small. Obi na de ukoye.
There be.
No, let's be no. Inti want to mean first says ofo back now they are fra asofo nyina now they are say sorry. The reason Bible say leave them, God will judge them himself. Is that when you don't know and you think say you are touching the wrong one, you will add the right ones. Anything na Yesu Kristo.
But nyanko
eye mfan to ho. E de man isuafo no say. Obi na kodua na ba one na kwa. Adechin ya wonko akwa no se woko check no. Woko e na ntete bia e den. Ififi wo. Na obeto master nka say de ye kodua ye no. Me hu nteche bia enye ye na edua ye. Na ye nko tutu mfrim. O se da bi wan hwa. No kotutu papa no. Aka mbone no. Jane nyina ma ne nya den.
Emom nyini.
Na ne twabre no duru a.
Obeyini die wo mu.
Thank you.
Sasem we die. Wo de ba enei fa head na apostle.
See, nyame beji ne die. God himself will sanitize his church. Unsa sofo no mo ye bone nyina unsa da krona ne to adedi.
But e bia ne to bededi ne bia
nyame ankasa wo kwan a nyame wo kwan wo fa so sanitizing the church.
Apostle Ofana world em say ye bre na.
Ofa. Me I can't fight for God, you can't fight for God.
Okay. Nyame na be kono kon.
Obi nim na asem ka nyame nka ma no. Obi nim no toka kwa nyame nkoma no. So that's it. Bible said we should even make room for the wrath of God. We should not fight ourselves. How much more going to fight for God?
Okay.
We can only fight for our faith. Because for the faith, Bible says fight for your faith. And I am begging politicians. I am begging them. Leave pastors. Let them do what they are called to do. Do your work. Leave men of God. Let them do what God has sent them to do. Thank you.
All right. Order for many Apostle Dr. Ulam Bosheba ana edin komotwetwe ebremo. Apostle say yamani nyina enyini mom na twabre no duru a otweja mpo Nyankopon na be yi ne dia ewo mu. Na ma politician bia em fight emma asofo anase o mom fight asofo na osofo no Nyankopon na one no ewo problem. Nti nipa ntimi nko nyame ko ema no ahana yedimo ebesie me ne apostle doctor ana de enkomotwetwe ebre ma me fa apostle number ema ebi a oye osofo oye odifo oye apostle ebi a uhia emoa bi sunsun momoa bi ene ade a obetumi afre no 0547 555587 0547 555587 we need to offer Juma Yakram.